Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of my Wholesome Writing Life with me, Hoang. So today I'm going to talk about something that happened a while ago, but it's still fresh in my mind because it was so traumatizing. The 5 things I learned after I got my book deal. So book deals are great because you've been working on this novel for years and years, and it took you a long time to get your agent, and chances are you probably went through many revisions with her as well, and the book finally went out, and then now it's sold. Yay, you're gonna be a published author. Woohoo! Being on submission is really hard, and I don't even want to rehash the week of anxiety. So the last week before I received the official offer for my book was really tough. I just remember a lot of ups and downs and a lot of anxiety and depression and just developing thick skin to get through it. And when I finally got my book deal, it was amazing. And I was at work. My agent was like, don't tell anyone because it's still a secret. Nothing is set in stone. The contract isn't signed yet. And then I went and told everyone. I went and told all my coworkers and anyone who cared remotely about me at all. It was great. But then after the excitement died, I learned a lot of things, and we're gonna get into it. So first thing I learned was that no one cares. Other than your family and your friends, of course, they're really happy for you because you achieved this lifelong goal or dream that they know you've been working towards for a long time. And I think this hit home so hard because I was told that I needed to be on social media as an author to start marketing and networking and everything. I absolutely did not become an author so that I could become famous, but I just thought that, oh, I have a book deal now. I am someone. And that doesn't really matter. If you feel the same way, it's okay. And this doesn't have any bearing on how successful your book is going to be or how much people are going to love your books once they come out. So the second thing I learned was that there's a lot of waiting after your book deal. Once you get an offer on a book, it doesn't actually come out for another 2 years. And that's just standard. It could be delayed for a number of reasons. You're looking at least 2 years before your book really comes out, and maybe a few more months before any progress is made on the next steps. The contract took months and months to finally get to me. In the meantime, edits start rolling in on my book. When then suddenly, 6 months before the book comes out, it's like all of this stuff starts happening. And all of the anxiety starts rolling in. And you're doing copy edits. And the artwork comes in for the novel. And you're getting all this news and all this great stuff happening. And trade reviews are coming in for your book. And it's just a lot. So it's a whole year and some months of waiting, and then everything happens all at once. So that was my experience. And the day happens, and it's amazing. People online are talking about your book. You get to go to the bookstore to see it in person. Although I do have to sort of mention the fact that Barnes & Noble will not be carrying a lot of books that are being released, especially by BIPOC authors. So I'm really sorry about that. Local independent bookstores will still carry books, and if anyone is watching this who wants to support your authors, remember to pre-order books so that they know that that book is in demand and there's a reason to order it and keep it in stock at their store. Once your book is actually out, the day is amazing. I usually go and celebrate by either going to Ninja sign some books at the bookstore. I had an In Conversation book launch with Katie Zhao for my last book in December, and that was really fun. And I really like to do this thing where I go around passing out free books to little free libraries. This will continue to be amazing. You'll start hearing from readers, you'll start hearing from students, especially if you're a children's book author. You'll hear from other writers and other authors, and you'll start to connect with people and make relationships with other book lovers. And yes, the process can sometimes be anxiety inducing, and I do get depressed thinking about other areas of the publishing industry because most industries is not perfect. But I'd rather be sad with a book deal than sad without a book deal. So if you have just gotten a book deal, or if you're struggling right now getting through the process, don't worry, you're not alone. Your emotional roller coaster is very common and very normal, and I would just recommend that you go find other debut authors as well. Start talking to your writing friends and just being honest and trying to open up about what you're feeling, and that way you can get through this hard, tough, difficult time of getting through from book offer to book release. Those are my tips. If you have any of your own, if you have other issues that you're dealing with right now that I didn't talk about, you can always reach out and we can get through this together. My library tip for the day: if you don't see a book in the library's collection, you can always request it. If the book has decent reviews in a trade journal like Publishers Weekly or Kirkus or something, and it's not problematic, of course, then the librarian will likely order it. You can do the same for pre-released books. You can always send in a request, and the librarian will know that it's in demand and there's a reason to buy it and stock it at their library. find your local library, submit a request for a book that you're really excited about. And a book that I was really excited about that is out now is The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandana, and I'm so excited for this book, and I hope you get to check it out soon. Until next time, bye! Writing can be hard. I'm here to obsess over the wholesome, delightful, fulfilling practices, solutions, and tools that I love about crafting stories. I'm Van Hoang, author and librarian. Join me on my journey of joyful writing.